Look at your childhood photo. 5 years old, 10, 15. That child is dead, not metaphorically, literally, physically, biologically. Every single cell, dead. The last cell of that child died 15 years ago. Your copy, with their memory, with their name, but not them. The original is dead. You're living in a copy of yourself. Cellular regeneration. Every cell in your body has a lifespan. Skin cells live 2 to 4 weeks, then die, replaced by new ones. Blood cells, for months, they die. New ones are born. Liver, 5 months, complete replacement. Stomach cells, 5 days. Every 5 days, new stomach. Bones, 10 years. Every atom replaced. Average across whole body, 7 to 10 years. Complete organism replacement. Every atom, every molecule, every cell. You are completely different. You're 30. 20 years ago, you were 10. Not a single atom from that body remains. All replaced. All died. All discarded. Biologically, you're a different person. Different organism. Same name. The original you. Broken down into atoms. Expelled in urine. Exhaled from lungs. Shed with skin. Gone. Dead. You're a copy. Living. Thinking. But a copy. The Ship of Theseus. Ancient Greece. Athens. The ship of hero Theseus. Kept in the harbor. Sacred relic. Every year planks rot. They replace them with new ones. One by one. Replace the mast. Replace the sails. Replace the rudder. After 100 years, all parts replaced. Every plank new. Question: is it the same ship or a new one? Philosophers have argued 2,000 years. No answer. From the old planks, rotted ones that were thrown out, they built a second ship. Exact copy. From original parts. Now 2 ships. One from new planks in old location. One from old planks in new location. Which is real? Which is the Ship of Theseus? The one where material is new, but place is old? Or the one where material is old, but place is new? Same question about you. If from your dead cells, that died over 20 years, you build a body, original body of 10-year-old child, there'd be 2 of you. One from new cells, one from old. Who's real? When did you die? Question: when did the original you die? Well, the first cell was replaced. You died in the womb. In first weeks of life, embryo cells started renewing. Means the original died there. You were never born. A copy was born. Or, when 50% of cells were replaced. Half of you dead, half alive. You died halfway through your teens. Or, when the last cell was replaced. Last atom of the original. Died yesterday, or 10 years ago, or an hour ago. How do you know? You can't. Continuous death. You're dying right now. Every second, 250 million cells die in your body. Every second, while you read this sentence, 1 billion cells died. Part of you is dead. Forever. Replaced by a copy. Death isn't a moment. Death is a process. Stretched across a lifetime. You're dying for 70 years. Slowly. Cell by cell. Atom by atom. When did your death happen? In childhood? Yesterday? Right now? There's no boundary. You're always dying. And always being reborn. Every second. Copy of a copy of a copy. But what about memory? But memory remains? Memories are preserved? So it's still you? Continuity of consciousness? Problem. Neurons also renew. Not all, but many. Hippocampus neurons form new memories. Renew throughout life. New neurons born. Old ones die. Synapses. Connections between neurons. Constantly restructuring. Every day, every hour, every time you remember, memory gets rewritten. Again, changes slightly, gets added to, gets distorted. Your childhood memories aren't original. They're copies. Copies of copies. Rewritten 1,000 times. Each time you remembered, memory changed. Details added. Details erased. What you remember now, about your 5th birthday, isn't what happened. It's the latest version, distorted, filled in by your brain, mixed with other memories, with photographs, with parent stories, research. Elizabeth Loftus, University of California. People remember events that never happened. If you show them a photoshopped image of them as a kid in a hot air balloon, they never flew. But after a week, 25% remember that flight. Details, emotions, sensations, all made up, but they're certain it's real. Your memories could be completely false, created by your brain, from fragments, from assumptions, from wishes. You don't remember the past. You remember a story that your brain tells about the past, which might be fantasy. Consciousness equals illusion. Consciousness creates an illusion of continuity. You feel like you're the same person yesterday, today, tomorrow. Continuous stream. But it's a lie. You fall asleep every night. Consciousness turns off completely. Deep sleep. No dreams. You don't exist. 6 to 8 hours. You're gone. Morning comes. Consciousness turns on. With memories. You think you're the same person. But how do you check? Maybe you died in the night. Consciousness turned off forever. And a copy woke up with your memories. Who thinks they're you? Because they remember your life. Every morning, maybe a new you wakes up, who lives one day and dies at night. Tomorrow a new one, with memory of yesterday. Continuity is illusion, created by memory. How many yous have lived your life? 1, thousands? 10,000? One for each day. Each thought they were you. Each died. You're the latest in the chain. For now. Tomorrow you'll die. Next one will be born. Teleportation. Thought experiment. Teleportation. Scans your body, atom by atom. Destroys the original. Completely. Almost. Assembles a copy. From Martian atoms. Perfect copy. Every atom in place. All memories preserved. You enter teleporter on Earth. On Mars walks out. You, with your memories. Your personality, your consciousness. But is it you? Or a copy? Original destroyed, dead. Copy lives, and thinks it's you. Would you agree? Knoving UDD? And a copy would survive? Who'd be certain they survived teleportation? Most people say no, because they understand. It's death. But your body does the same thing. Every 10 years, destroys the original. Atom by atom, assembles a copy from new atoms with your memories. Only difference is speed. Téléporter instant. Body gradual, but results the same. Original dead. Copy lives. The boundary of death. Where's the boundary? When does the original die? 50% of cells replaced? 70? 99? 100? Boundaries blurred. Death stretched across time. Like fog. Where does it start? Where does it end? Can't tell. You're dying your whole life. Slowly. Invisibly. Cell by cell. And simultaneously. Being reborn. Every second. Copy slightly newer than a second ago. So who are you? Look at that childhood photo again. Carefully. That child is dead. Their body broken into atoms. Scattered across the world. Their cells rotted. Their neurons rewired. Their memories rewritten. You carry their memory. Distorted. Inaccurate. Partially invented. You carry their name. You continue their story. But you're not them. Biologically, you're a different organism. You're a copy. The most recent one. In a long chain. Of copies of copies of copies. In 10 years, you'll die too. Completely. Last cell of today's you. Vidi. New copy will appear. Who will think? There you will remember this moment when you read these words. But it won't be you. It'll be a different person with your memory. Question without answer. Is there a real you? Was there ever? Or is there only a chain of copies passing memory along like a relay baton? Each copy lives a moment and dies. Next one's born. Continuity is illusion created by memory. Original died, maybe in the womb, maybe in childhood, maybe yesterday. You're the 7th copy, or 1,000th, or 1,000,000th. Depends on how you count. Maybe death doesn't exist at all. If you're always a copy, that's constantly updating, gradually, invisibly, means you're immortal. Ship keeps sailing. Planks get replaced, but ship still sails. Or you were never alive. Only succession of copies. Each lives a second. Dece. Next one's born. Billions of yous. In one lifetime, each thinks they're the original. Each is wrong. Truth's somewhere in between. Between immortality and death. Between original and copy. Between one eye and the million eyes. Philosophy's argued thousands of years. Neuroscience searches for answer. But there isn't one. You, the child in the photo, is dead. You're a copy. Living. Real. With your own thoughts. With your own life. But a copy. In 10 years, you'll die too. Next copy will be born. With your name. With your memory. They'll think. They're you. Maybe they are. Maybe not. You won't know. Ever.